Salariile decente, modul de viață sănătos, dar și absența corupției sunt câteva dintre ingredientele unei societăți în care oamenii se declară printre cei mai fericiți din lume. Vorbim despre Danemarca, țara care la 50 de ani după aderarea la UE a ajuns să asigure cetățenilor săi medicină și educație gratuită, inclusiv în universități.
Danemarca este una dintre primele țări care a aderat la Uniunea Europeană. S-a întâmplat la prima extindere în anul 1973. În prezent, această țară este una dintre cele mai bogate din UE. Produsul intern brut pe cap de locuitor este aici de 48.000 de euro, cu 10.000 de euro mai mare decât media europeană. Iar de ani buni, Danemarca conduce topul țărilor cu cea mai joasă rată a corupției din lume.
Danemarca a beneficiat enorm de pe urma aderării la UE. Deschiderea pieței de desfacere unice a fost o gură de aer proaspăt după criza de la începutul anilor 70.
I definitely think it would have been much more difficult for Denmark to develop so positively as we have done if we have not been part of the European Union. I mean, it would have been more difficult to send goods crossing the borders, to have labor. We are in lack of labor, people who can work in Denmark.
Fiind țara cu un nivel de dezvoltare cu mult peste media europeană, Danemarca mai degrabă este contribuitor decât beneficiar de fonduri europene. Altfel spus, mai mult oferă decât primește. Totuși, danezii spun că nici nu se gândesc să abandoneze familia europeană.
Denmark is a country with few resources. We have a little bit of oil and gas, but we are actually dependent on exports. We are dependent on our brains. That's the only natural resources we really have in this country. So for us it's important to export our goods, and the best place to do that is in a big common market as the European Union.
Și pentru că ne-am obișnuit să punem la îndoială declarațiile autorităților, am vorbit despre rolul integrării europene și cu oamenii din stradă.
I think Denmark has benefited immensely from the European Union because we are small and we are very, very dependent on all foreign countries anyway. And the European Union is a forum where also the small countries have a voice and where big and small countries collaborate. A country like Denmark is dependent. So the question is only, on whom do you depend?
From our point of view, it has been fantastic. We have been growing year by year, and you can also say that the people, we have a good schools, we have good education, and sort of things. If you compare our economy compared to our friends in Sweden and Norway, we follow the euro. So we have a very strong economy.
Referendumul de aderare a Danemarcii la UE a avut loc în 1972. Atunci, peste 63% din danezi au votat pentru. Au fost și eurosceptici. Numărul lor însă a scăzut drastic după ce Marea Britanie a părăsit familia europeană.
After we saw what happened to the UK, and when we can see all the good stuff that we get being part of the European Union, I don't feel that skepticism in Danish society anymore. In general, people are very happy about being part of the European Union. And when you go back to the referendum about the opt-out for the defense cooperation, we had a referendum in Denmark. 2 out of 3 Danes voted to opt in and be part of more cooperation in the European Union.
Venind dintr-o țară cum este Republica Moldova, unde se mai dau multe salarii în plic, nu este simplu să înțelegi pe danezi. Ei nu se revoltă că statul le ia pe taxe aproape jumătate din venituri.
I have a trust when we are paying taxes. We have very high taxes in this country. We almost pay half of our income in tax, but we know that when we are paying so much in taxes, we get good hospitals, we get good schools, good kindergartens. So most people think it's okay because they know that the money they are spent wise, they're not going in the pockets of the wrong persons. Public sector, which is working very well with a lot of checks and balances. So it's also very hard if you want to be a corrupted official. It's very difficult, luckily. Yeah.
Danezii susțin că duc o viață decentă și, cel mai important, se simt protejați de stat.
Yeah, I am happy. I love the life here. I know the weather is not always fantastic. Yes. But I don't know what it is about Denmark. We spend a lot of time outside. We take the bikes everywhere we go. as I said before, of course, the healthcare and the government and everything that holds us together, the school system is good. I think the government really is making sure that we feel good in this country. And
I think so in general, yeah. We have the security in the social security. So even if you are not so rich, even if you are poor, you get help and you can afford living in Denmark.
What is life here?
Perfect.
Yes?
Yes.
Why?
Example, I can have my baby at home, and the city I live in, they pay me money to have my child at home. That's fantastic.
You happy?
Very. And it's a good country, and we have many options and educations for free and all that. That's very good.
În acest an, danezii s-au declarat cei mai fericiți din lume, după cei din Finlanda, iar anul trecut Danemarca a fost declarată țara cu cel mai scăzut nivel de corupție.
All of the government, they are paid a decent salary. And this is one thing, if you're not paying your governmental people a decent salary, then you have a lot of corruption.
You break down and you don't have any support, the government can support you. So like there's a bit more like easygoing lifestyle here, which I think is why people are more happy in this country, because you can't break down. The state will help you find it if you can find your own way.
Rata de șomaj în Danemarca este în prezent de aproximativ 2%, iar țara este recunoscută că oferă unele dintre cele mai bune condiții pentru deschiderea unei afaceri.